I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Gale Scholars Virtual Introduction Ceremony. My name is Steve Cheeseman. I'm the director of the Gale Scholars. We're going to introduce you to this year's and last year's new Gale Scholar inductees, the class of 2024 and the class of 2025. We have went to a virtual ceremony this year because of the pandemic and all of the COVID protocols. Traditionally, we have done this ceremony in person, but we have combined this ceremony this year with last year's classes and this year's classes because of the inability to have either induction ceremony the previous 2 years. We will introduce you to these new Gale Scholars and our adult speaker in a few minutes. Before we do this, I'm going to present you with some important information about the Gale Scholars program. First of all, some thank yous need to be said. Without all of these folks and all that they do and the care and the efforts that they put into our program, this program would not be the success that it is. My first thank yous go to the steering committee. Dr. John Asplin, Superintendent of District 205, Dr. Seamus Riley, the President of Carl Sandburg College, and Teresa Mott, Dr. Teresa Mott, the President of Knox College, who's retiring at the end of this year, who has done so much to support the Gale Scholars program. I would also like to thank the working committee. The working committee is made up of Amy Burford from Carl Sandburg College, Dan Powell from Galesburg High School, and Laura Bush from Knox College. Also, Autumn Scott, who has now become the Dean of Students at Carl Sandburg College, served in the working committee as well. Would also like to extend my thanks to Josh Bazan, who is the counselor of the Galesburg Junior High Schools. He does an enormous amount to help us in the selection and induction process. Amy Pickrell, who is the communications specialist at District 205, is helping us put together this virtual ceremony, and we thank her a great deal. And finally, a special thank you to Dr. Hugh Hawkins, who without his support, the Gale Scholars program would not be able to look into the future with great promise. The definition of the Gale Scholars program in terms of what we stand for and what we're trying to be. It is a nationally recognized and highly acclaimed program. The George Washington Gale Scholars program is a collaboration of Galesburg District 205, Carl Sandburg College, and Knox College. It is in place to prepare and support income-eligible and first-generation students for success in college by providing them with academic support, life skills training, and finally, a tuition-free scholarship to both Carl Sandburg College and Knox College. Definitely a tremendous opportunity. The expectations of a Gale Scholar, certainly to be a good citizen, a leader, and a participator in our community. Specifically, while they're in school, they have to maintain a 2.5 GPA or above, and we certainly expect more than that. They have to be involved in 2 activities. That helps them be well-rounded. They have to do community service. We ask 20 hours a year. We want them to get involved in their community and give back to their community. They attend a summer school class each year, with each summer school having a different type of theme and skills and activities that will help them prepare for something specifically while they're a Gale Scholar and beyond. And finally, they attend a class with me at Galesburg High School. There we go through a number of different life skills and other types of activities that will again help them as a Gale Scholar, a person, and a student. The selection process that we just concluded is a rigorous process with many steps to it. We've had almost 60 applicants in the last 2 years for our program. That is an impressive number considering all of the challenges that we have faced during the pandemic. At the end of this process, we have chosen each of these years 10 deserving and worthy students. These students had GPAs, many of them, at 3.5 or above. They were involved in a multitude of school activities. They also participated in a number of community service causes, and we certainly in this process have heard about the challenges that they face and the obstacles that they've overcome. These students becoming Gale Scholars will have an opportunity to do things that they otherwise may not have the chance to do because of the Gale Scholars program. Everyone in life just wants a chance to do something with their life. This program gives these terrific students an enormous opportunity to do something with their life. I will now name the students. First, I will name the students that were inducted last year, or named last year, selected last year, as the class of 2024. After that, I will name our new inductees, those that were just chosen this past spring. They're the class of 2025. The class of 2024 that are now freshmen at Galesburg High School include Liliana Burns, Yannick Day, Trinity Greer, Luis Hernandez, Tristan Hunt, Madison Jackson, Nicholas McWalla, Kenny Mensa, Skylar Wenstrom, and Sydney Zesh. Those students that were selected this past spring, they will enter Galesburg High School next year, and they will become the Gale Scholars class of 2025. They include Martha Dauber, Edna Gould, Eliana Juarez, Vanessa Jackson, Triumph Malata, Alexa Miller, Abriana Olson, Aiden Sherman, Dan Patrick Jr., and Kiana Coulin. We congratulate and welcome both of those classes to the Gale Scholars program. Before we get to meet these impressive students on camera, we're going to hear from one of the first Gale Scholars graduates, someone who is one of the most respected teachers in District 205. He comes from the Gale Scholars class of 2004 and a graduate of GHS, the class of 2004, and a graduate of Knox College in the class of 2008. I'd like you to welcome Mr. Chris Carpenter. Chris?
Hello. For those of you that don't know me, and for those of you that do, my name is Chris Carpenter, and to some of you, I'm known as Mr. Carpenter, your earth science teacher. Thanks to Mr. Cheeseman and the committee of the George Washington Gale Scholar Program for giving me this opportunity today to speak to the new incoming class of the George Washington Gale Scholar Program. I really do appreciate it. Now, I was very fortunate to be inducted into this program almost 20 years ago myself. The Gale Scholar Program is named after the founder of our hometown. His name is George Washington Gale. Now, if you do not know, Gale was from Whitesboro, New York, and he saw a tremendous opportunity out west. He had heard of this place called Illinois, and he had some beliefs that at the time were not popular. He believed that everybody deserved a quality education, regardless of race, regardless of financial situation. Now, in this place, he, like much of you, did not know if or how this opportunity would play out. But he knew nonetheless that this was an opportunity that he just could not pass up. And he was not alone in this idea. He, along with people such as Chauncey Colton, Silas Willard, Sylvanus Ferris, George Churchill, have all put work into making not only the education system, but the community that we all now call home. And we are all grateful and better because so. I, like much of you, heard my 8th grade history teacher, Mr. Cheeseman, tell us all the time, you can't pass this opportunity up. It's the Harvard of the Midwest. I had heard those words echo in my head, and I just knew this was an opportunity that I couldn't pass up. Now, this, along with my trials when I was younger, when I lived near campus, of being kicked off by security every other day, I just knew it was a place I was curious about and a place that I wanted to go at some point if I was given the opportunity. Now, it was through this program I had access to a lot of great people like Mr. Cheeseman, who influenced me and shown me and inspired me to change the situation I was in. My life has and will forever be better and grateful because of this opportunity that I took advantage of. I will tell you, your journey that you're going to embark on the next 8 years will not come easy. But the best things in life do not come easy, they come to those who work for it. Now, the program is going to ask of you to put in community service. This community service is giving back to the community that is now providing you with this education. Not only that, you're going to have to represent yourself, your family, and the program in a great light by working extremely hard at GHS to be the best student that you can be. Now, uh, you have inherited this year a tremendous pandemic, which we are all now better because we have done so. And in the oncoming years, you're going to realize it has made you a great student because you have gone through this, although it's been a long year. Now, I now welcome you as part of the George Washington Gale Scholar community, and I hope to see every single one of you pass on that Knox College platform in 6 to 8 years. Good luck.
Okay, my name is Liliana Burns. I'm a freshman at Gilbert High School, and I'm the class of 2024. To be a Gale Scholar is to be determined and hardworking, and I say that because nothing comes easy, and having determination can get you a lot of places. And what Gale Scholars can bring to me is I'll be the first person in my family to go to college, and it just gives me the opportunity to go to college because without Gale Scholars, I probably wouldn't be going to college at all. So, but just the opportunity in general is really great, and I'm glad I got to experience it for my middle school years and my my high school years too. So, yeah.
My name is Yana Day, and I'm a freshman at Galesburg High School, class of 2024. I chose the Gale Scholar program because it was a great opportunity to pay for my tuition and help me exceed in my education when I go off to college. That's really all I have.
My name is Trinity Greer, and I'm a freshman Gale Scholar. I am in the class of 2024. Being a Gale Scholar to me means being a good example and succeeding, trying my best to succeed in everything that I do. The Gale Scholar program will help me achieve going to college and learning to my fullest potential.
I'm Tristan Hunt. I'm a freshman at Galesburg High School, and I am part of the Gale Scholars class of 2024. Being a Gale Scholar to me means having a goal set out and having a set road and the possibility to achieve the goal that road is heading to. And being a Gale Scholar will help me go to college to be a teacher, and also help me help other people by teaching them and showing them that there is always a way to accomplish those goals that you have.
Hi, my name is Madison Jackson. I am a freshman at GHS High School, and I am a part of the Gale Scholars class of 2024. Being a Gale Scholar provides multiple different opportunities for me, as well as one-of-a-kind experiences that I can't get in other programs. Especially with the community service, I get to see different parts of community as well, of my community, and give back to my community as well. I also get to experience a sense of community with my fellow Gale Scholars. They go through similar things as me, and it's basically a relatable peer group who's also getting amazing opportunities like I am.
Hello, my name is Nicholas McCullough. I currently attend GHS and class of 2024. Gale Scholar means a lot to me. It means that I can go to college and chase my dreams of being a doctor, and it opens a lot of doors for my family, and it gets our name out there.
My name's Martha Sydney Dauber. I go by my middle name Sydney. I am an 8th grader in the Gale Scholar program. Gale Scholar program for 2025. For me to be a Gale Scholar, it means a lot because my mom isn't the greatest, so I want to be exactly like her. And she's a hairstylist, so being a Gale Scholar means that I get to go to college for free and I get to do everything that she's wanted me to do.
Hi, my name is Edna Guell. I'm an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High School, and I'm a Gale Scholar class of 2025. Being a Gale Scholar means a lot to me, and I'm very grateful. It means that I can do things that my parents couldn't do. I can be a great role model for my siblings. If I didn't have this scholarship, I don't think I would have ever had an opportunity like this to get into college.
My name is Vanessa Jackson. I am an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High School. I am a member of the class of Gale Scholars 2025, and this opportunity means everything to me because then I probably wouldn't have been able to succeed and go to college, and that's all I really.
My name is Eliana Harris. I am an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High. I am the Gale Scholar class of 2025. Becoming a Gale Scholar means a lot to me. It is a great opportunity for me to attend college after high school. I will use this Gale Scholarship to start my future, and I will.
My name is Brie Olson. I am an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High and a member of the Gale Scholars class of 2025. This opportunity means a lot to me because it will help me to be motivated to go through college and then do the career that I want to.
My name is Don Patrick. I am an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High and a Gale Scholar class of 2025. And this is important to me so I can go to college and have the career that I want in life.
Hello, my name is Aiden Sherman. I'm an 8th grader at Churchill Junior High. I am in the class of 2025 for Gale Scholar. And what it means to be in the program is to know that I'm going to go somewhere in life, that I'm going to stay near home during college.
We hope you've enjoyed meeting these two new classes of Gale Scholars. Our world is in good hands with the likes of these young people. It will be a wonderful experience watching them grow into the productive citizens that they will become, and knowing this program help them in some way to get there. District 205's mission statement says, helping students achieve their dreams. The Gale Scholars program has been doing this for over 20 years, and today we give 20 more students this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.